This is to record my targeting torture for January 20th. So yesterday they started to give me rectum, yeah, like shooting needle pain in my rectum, but it was a little subtle. It wasn't that shooting. It was like less intense pain in my rectum in the morning, right when I was having my breakfast. So I don't know. They started to make issues about the normal regular breakfast that I usually have. Then they here and there they kept giving me electric shocks, and after that I took shower. Then there was nothing. Whenever I take shower, there's nothing. I'm dressing, there's nothing. And then it's only the moment I went to, so yesterday I was thinking to make Indian food, and so I had bought this pods where have to, like, how the peas are, like you have to peel off the outer skin, and then you have to remove the peas. It's similar, but it's like Indian version of the pods. So anyways, I was removing the outer skin and removing the the peas from inside. And so I wanted to make curry out of that for my hubby. Like, he has been eating those kind of curry before. So I thought that because I went to this Indian grocery store that we don't have here. So whenever we go to this different state that has this big Indian grocery store, I do find it sometimes. And so I brought it, and so I was making that. And so anyways, the moment I started to peel that off, and that is the moment they started to give me shooting needle pain in my right side of, it wasn't really abdomen, it was almost near my it was lower abdomen, I would say, on the right side. Okay. And then they continued that needle pain until, so I made his curry. I knead the dough. And then whatever the shells that I removed, the outer skin that I removed, I made curry for myself for the skin because I didn't want to throw it away. And I do like the skin, so I made my own curry. So I made like 2 different curries, right? And so even for that, like, they started making issues about that. And then the moment, when even after everything was done, this time they didn't make any issues about salad, or else usually when I start to cut carrots, they will start making issues. They will give me electric shocks on my head and all that. But yeah, even while I was serving yogurt, they did make issue even about that. So exactly at that point, they will give me like shooting needle pain in my, so basically for 2.5 hours that I cooked, that I served, that I, up until then, they kept giving me the shooting needle pain on the right side of my abdomen. They just started pulling my right side of the eardrum as I'm speaking. So they are now even confirming, they are not confirming, but now they want to make issue even about that. Yeah, but they did give me for 2.5 hours yesterday, these shooting needle pains. Making issues up for just no reason, okay? Absolute no reason. My hubby ate it, I ate my stuff, and we both were happy, but they wanted to make issue about that. And then when I went to wash the plates, for entire plate washing, they didn't make any issue. Only when I grabbed the utensil in which I cook my food, that is when they again gave me a shooting needle pain. Only once, okay? Or else, they will make issue about, if they want to make issue, like they will, like I said, how they made issue about the jalapeno pepper, right? And they gave me the ringing in my right ear. They have been damaging my eardrums and ear and everything. They've damaged my skin. They've damaged my hair, my scalp, everything. Now they are giving me twitch on the left side of the thigh, saying, yeah, we have damaged your skin, we have damaged your hair, because they continuously give electric shocks. They wake me up at night. Like, for example, yesterday they gave me a dream about mailbox, and there was a gecko over there, and I'm trying to go near mailbox and all. Now, why did they give me that dream? And it was, I believe, around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., something like that, I don't know. And they woke me up exactly right after that dream. Okay, so they stopped the dream exactly at the moment about the mailbox, and they even woke me up so that I remember what I had dreamt. Okay, and then all this targeting and all this torture, now that entire thing will play out in my mind for like probably half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, whenever, up until I'm awake. It will just go on playing and playing and playing, so I will not have peace of mind because of their continuous touch. And why they gave me the mailbox? Oh, because my hubby, when he went for a walk, he came inside and he brought the mail from the mailbox. Okay, why he went there? Oh, I should go and get the mails. Like the slave programming that they've been doing. So I think so that is why they had to put that mailbox in the dream. Then. Even yesterday when I was speaking with my mother, I was walking her through the setup of the Apple phone, iPad in the iCloud setting. I was helping them out with something. So even then, like, even all this is new to me. Like, I'm not an expert in all this. So even I was trying to figure out. And then while I was doing that, they started to give me like extreme eardrum pull in the right side of my ear. And I told my mother too that, oh my God, they've started to pull my eardrum on the right side so much. And then immediately I figured out that, and like I was just trying to Google, I'm like, how do we set up a new Apple ID and all that? And they said, oh, you have to go to App Store and do from there. And so I walked her through, and we did set up the Apple ID, and all that was done. So anyway, so they will not even let me have a peaceful talk with somebody, or even if I'm putting eye drops in my ear that really stings, that this drop really stings. And even for that 30 seconds, they will not let me have this peace of mind while, that is going on. So they will start twitching the right side of my leg or right side of my arm. Usually it's the right side of my leg, Then yesterday, so whenever I put the earbuds in my ear, they always do that one click that I've been talking in so many videos. I've said that, yeah, they give me that torture. And they've been giving that torture for almost 2 years, ever since I have had those earbuds. Always one click, they will do click on it's like a sound, like a click sound on the right side of the ear only. And then they will drain out the battery only of the right side of the earbud. And the moment I put in the charge case and I take it out, then again it will last for a few hours. So obviously the battery is not drained, but they are doing it on purpose. They just gave me a twitch on the left side of the thigh, confirming that yes, they drain out the battery of the right side. Again, they gave me a twitch on the left side of the thigh, again confirming that yes, they drain out the battery. And again, they gave me the twitch on the left side, again saying that yes, they drain out the battery on purpose at a particular time to say I'm cooking something and they want to say something, and now they started just giving me twitch after twitch after twitch. Now they are continuously giving me on the left side of the thigh that yes, they are draining out the battery. And now they have just started they have increased the intensity of twitching on my left thigh, because anything on the left side, it means correct. So then interestingly, these people didn't make an issue about noodles yesterday. That was surprising. Or else they will have raving of the bike engine, or some cockroaches there, or they will start giving me shooting needle pain or in my abdomen, or they will start giving me pulling of my right eardrum and all these, or electric shocks on my head. They will give some kind of symptoms, okay, because they want to make issue about it. And why these people want to make issue about anything and everything? Because of their super interrogation, as Dr. Richard Boylan said. Why they want to do super interrogation of everything? Because this is how they mentally and physically want to torture, and at the same time maybe they want to perfect their technology, because either they are remote viewing me by in their mirror, as Billy Crone said, that if they are using witchcraft, they use mirror to remote view a person on whoever they have put the hex, right? Or if it's if I have implants, then somehow they've hooked up my brain with some kind of computer, and so they are remote viewing from there. Okay, so whatever it is, either way, they are remote viewing me. And so the only way to perfect all their technologies, their weapons, everything, be it voodoo, be it directed energy weapons, be it whatever, artificial intelligence, whatever it is, or even their witchcraft, they use me as a tool for to perfect all their technologies at the same time. So I'm like a guinea pig, as the crystal clear, the window washer guy, the business guy, sent an email to me that, oh, thanks for being our guinea pig, okay? Because obviously they're doing some experiment on me. And when I was watching for the first time of brain computer interface video, it was around 5 to 6 p.m. in the evening. It was summertime. It was broad daylight. And here is my house, and there is like a river, like a lake here. And then across there are other houses here. So I went to my dock here, and then exactly, like I watched the video, then I went to the dock, and then they told somebody to do one fire blast, like bomb blast. And it's not one bomb blast, it's like sparkly blast. You know how the sparkles, like the stars you see once they shoot up the rocket up there, and then how it's you see the sparkles, right? So that kind. So if they do that kind, it means correct, yeah, or they like it, or it's good, or something in positive. Now they started continuously giving me twitch after twitch after twitch on the left side of my thigh as I'm speaking. Okay, so they are confirming that, oh yeah, we are doing experiment on you, you are our guinea pig, and we are also doing super interrogation because you are the star seed, and we need to subdue you because you are a threat to our UFO cover-up. What is the UFO cover-up? They're alien and gene, okay? It has nothing to do with actual aliens, okay? What are these? Oh, now they started pulling my right eardrum. Oh, no, you are not a threat to our UFO cover-up. Well, that is what Dr. Richard Boylan says, so I'm going to go with that. And then now, why I'm a threat to their UFO cover-up? What is the jinn and demon thing? It's the Lucifer. They work for Lucifer. And what does the Lucifer want? They want our starseed's energy, because somehow he survives on our energy. You know, and then don't forget the CIA guy, Robert Duncan, wants to catch souls. He's out there to catch souls. Oh, and he writes a book on soul catcher, you know. So and exactly when I was watching movie where a dialogue came that, we are doing a soul searching, you know. Exactly at that time, the military helicopter passed over my house, saying that, confirming the same, that they are doing soul searching. And that is why when I was watching the Da Vinci Code, and the nun said dialogue to the lady that you are from the Jesus Christ bloodline, that it was 11:30 p.m. I was all alone in my house. It was pin drop silence in my neighborhood, and there came a raving of the bike engine. It was so loud, they wanted to make it obvious, you know, about that particular dialogue, that, oh, I'm from Jesus Christ bloodline. So it has to do something about my soul, my something, you know, where it's also about Lucifer. So while they want to have me as a guinea pig, and, you know, want to perfect their weapons and their all these, because that is what even Dr. Richard Boylan writes right beneath the super interrogation about the star kids, and to subdue and terminate the star kids or have them join the cabal. Right below that, he further writes that these people also have this project called Clandestine Nights, and Pentagon watches very carefully this Clandestine Nights project, and they are also making super soldiers. And so then he goes on saying that, will these star kids help reform, you know, the way the military handles the, you know, the targets. Basically, we are their targets, right? So Yeah, that is how obviously they are trying to um, perfect their technology using me. And so they have given me so many super interrogation, and to do so, they've damaged my physical and mentally. They've damaged me. They've even damaged my father. They gave him fracture. They gave accident to my hubby. They gave accident to myself. They gave fracture to my mother-in-law. They because she fell down, and even my father fell down, and then they also made my father-in-law fell down, and they also made my brother fall down, and he had some hurt. So these people can synchronize all this, and the only way to synchronize all of these people is if all of them have implants, or the only other way is witchcraft, because then they can start sending demons into these people's body, and take over their brain. That is how they do it, and that is what Devesh Kumar Pathak, astrologer, okay, even but he speaks he speaks about aliens, okay. He thinks there are real aliens, and aliens are there who can hack people's brain, okay. There are no aliens hacking brain. These are the demons that summoned Gene by the witches, and as Billy Crone said, there were 300 witches only in one military base. Imagine how many more witches are probably there in other military bases. And he was into witchcraft at one point, but I really doubt if he's showing that, the Illuminati symbol of that triangle. You know how they make triangle like this with your hand, like, I don't know if I can show it to you, but damn, I don't know if I can show it to you. Like, imagine like I do the same thing with my other hand, and they make like a triangle. So I've seen those kind of photos on Twitter where somebody was exposing Billy Crone, that he's part of them. So if once you are part of Illuminati, like, there is no way you can come out of it. So even if he's saying that, oh, now he follows Jesus Christ and he has completely changed and all that, I have my doubts, because if that was the true case, then he would have come help, expose these crimes. Because by exposing my crime, he's exposing the entire cabal. But obviously he's not going to say it, because then everything will fall off. Even their reset will fall off, their Lucifer will fall off, the entire cabal will fall off. All these people know that. So that is why he cannot say anything. And so he's just, bluffing around that, I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. He's not. So this is how, because once, they always, Almas Jacob says, right? Oh, you will know a person by his own action, So if Jesus Christ has said that you will know a person from his action, well, now you know. Almas Jacob and all these people who call themselves watchers, they are the actual sinners. Because why would you call yourself watchers when you know watchers are sinners? Right? Because those are the angels who came down to earth. They mated with human beings, like the female human, and then they produced Nephilims and giants and hybrids, and so they were called sinners. The watchers, the angels who came down, were the watchers, but then they are called sinners. Why would you call yourself such watchers? You would rather give yourself some other name, observers, or some faithful of Jesus Christ, or some other name, whatever. But no, these people had to come up with the watchers. And Illuminati makes movie called The Wonder, and even shows that, we have a group called The Watch. They don't call the watchers, but they have like a group called The Watch, and they work in shifts, and they're watching this girl 24/7. Okay. They do show what they do in the real life. They show in their movies, okay. Anyways, so we know that all these people are sinners. Whenever you hear the word watchman, watchers, all these people, they are all sinners, and they are pure Satanist. They are not followers of Jesus Christ. So for yesterday's torture, yeah. So after, like, for the cooking and the eating part, they continuously gave me this needle pain. Then just one needle pain while I was washing the dish, and that's it. It stopped. Okay. Like I said, they always want to make you sure about right when I go to cook. Okay. Then entire time there was nothing, but then my hubby called me to print something, right? And I was trying to figure out, there's something wrong with the printer. I was trying to figure it out. And then they gave me a little bit of pulling of my right eardrum again. Okay. And for no reason, because I'm here trying to still figure out what is wrong with printer. And but yeah, finally I figured out, and I did print the whatever document was needed. Then, like I said, then I was helping out my mother with her settings and the iPad settings and all that. And there they started pulling my right eardrum a lot. And then I had to literally tell my mother, Mom, I'm not able to concentrate. They're pulling my right eardrum so much it's hurting. And then, yeah, so today even while I'm talking, and they're even confirming that, oh yeah, you are the guinea pig. We have used you for experiment. We have damaged your skin, your hair, your scalp, your mental, your brain, everything. We have damaged it. From the severe targeting from 2014 up until 23 now. So for so many years, they've continuously tortured and targeted me, humiliated me. Oh, they're just giving me twitch on the left side of the thigh. Oh yeah, we did all that because, that is a part of the program to torture. And that is what Gerald Sosby writes, right? Oh, here is the target. He writes everything on his website about my targeting, but he writes as if he's going through that. No, he's not going through that. He's writing all about my targeting on his website. So these people have so much problem with my soul that they are really either very much they are afraid of my soul either, because like Dr. Richard Boylan said, that they feel like my soul is a threat to their cabal. What is their cabal? It's a Luciferian cabal, the Satanist cabal. So if I'm from Jesus Christ bloodline, then I don't know, when the Jesus Christ comes, I don't know if I am somehow going to fight the cabal with Jesus Christ. I don't know how the heck all this goes. I don't know whatever is going on in their mind. But even before that, they used to tell like, oh, you're the, trend genius guy. He's an Illuminati guy because he shows one eye on his profile on YouTube, and he writes videos on videos, and he uploads videos and videos and videos on chosen one, that you're the chosen one, who's the chosen one, right? And I had no clue what is this chosen one. Then I saw the Devil in Ohio show on Netflix, and I'm like, these people are choosing a girl to sacrifice for their Lucifer. Oh, you be the willing sacrifice. And that is what Dr. Richard Boylan writes, that we want the star kids to terminate themselves. Like they want star kids to commit suicide, basically. So it's like a willing sacrifice. You see, when someone commits suicide, they are willingly taking away their life. So once they willingly taking away their life is nothing but a kind of sacrifice for their Lucifer, because then they can have the soul. So to do that is what probably they did with Myron May and Aaron Alexis, where they continuously tortured these people, but they went on shooting spree and then they killed themselves. But it has to do something with the soul of these people. And so they are continuously torturing everybody so that when we kill ourselves, they can have the soul, our soul, because we are already under witchcraft. And so probably they have their, they can take our soul for their Lucifer. And even by torturing, targeting, I read some books that said that, they leach out our energy continuously for their Lucifer, because these demons, they like to feed on this torture, fear, and all that, right? So it could be that too. Whatever it is, the chosen one crap, their Lucifer crap, their leaching out energy crap, Manchurian candidates crap, monarch butterfly crap. It's from one crap to next crap to next crap, okay? All these people who continuously do all this torture and all that, it's not working anymore. Like, it's not working on me, at least. They try to control me so much, and then they even send out their little puppet, called Kanye West, to make a little video saying, oh, they can control whatever, Madonna, or what was the name, Katy Perry, I don't know. He took like few celebrities' name, and he said, oh, they can control so and so and so, but they can't control me. So, and he calls himself like, I'm only answerable to God, and Jesus Christ, he's everything. And so he has nothing to do, first of all, with Jesus Christ. So he is out there just blabbering absolute lie. The entire video was fake. It was all scripted. Who scripted that? Probably CIA, because they work with Hollywood, right? And why Kanye West came and said all this? Because, they always try to put some kind of messages for me, because they are not able to control me. They want to control me so much, but they are not able to control me, right? Lately, so it's like so much frustration these people have, like, oh God, we can't control her. We can't control her. So I think, and then that is why they're coming out with all this stupid BS stuff. And then now these people are getting exposed everywhere, on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere, like CIA, FBI, NSA, DARPA, all their criminal activities, their witchcraft, everything is getting exposed. In fact, they themselves are exposing.